If you are installing an SRS or OPDS unit or working on Safety Recall Bulletin 15-013, the front passenger seat back must go through a handshake process. This can be done without the HDS, as shown in Bulletin 15-013. It's simple to do, but keep in mind the OPDS sensors in the front passenger seat back are easily affected by tension on the sensors and moisture around them. Either one will keep the OPDS unit from initializing. Today we'll demonstrate this initializing process on this 2003 Odyssey, and we'll throw in some handy tips along the way. Before starting, there's some prep work to be done. First, move the front passenger seat back to its full upright position. Then, slide the seat all the way back. Next, make sure the seat back pocket is empty, there's nothing under the seat, the vehicle is parked out of direct sunlight, and the cabin temperature has stabilized to your shop's temperature. You want to avoid extreme temperatures when doing this procedure. Okay, with everything prepped, you're ready to start. The initializing process is really just doing a series of timed ignition cycles. Turn the ignition to on for 1 full minute, then turn it to off for another full minute. Now, repeat this cycle exactly the same way 2 more times so you've completed 3 ignition cycles. Now, turn the ignition to on and watch the instrument panel. If the SRS indicator comes on for 6 seconds, then goes off, the OPDS unit is initialized. But if it doesn't, and the side airbag off indicator is blinking, it means the OPDS unit hasn't initialized. The most likely cause for this is a seat back material covering the OPDS sensors. Remember, we mentioned these sensors are easily affected by tension. If the material is fabric, it's a problem if it's loose or sagging over the sensors. If it's leather, it's a problem if it's too tight over the sensors. Leather has a tendency to tighten over time. In either case, it's an easy fix. For a fabric seat, just smooth out the fabric like this. You want to remove any bunching or wrinkling so the fabric lays evenly over the top of the sensors. For a leather seat, just massage the leather like this for about 1 minute. You want to remove any tightness in the leather where it stretches across the seat back. Now, repeat the same ignition cycle sequence you did earlier. If the SRS indicator comes on for 6 seconds, then goes off, the OPDS unit is now initialized. But if it doesn't, the most likely cause is moisture around the OPDS sensors, which, as we mentioned earlier, can keep the OPDS unit from initializing. Moisture can get trapped because both the outside leather and the seat foam are treated with special coatings to seal them. Often, you might not even feel any moisture when you touch the seat back material over the sensors. To fix this problem, you need to dry out the seat back. Here's how. Close all the windows and the moonroof, start the engine, turn the AC on, and let it run at the lowest temperature setting. Aim the vents at the seat back area where the OPDS sensors are located. If you can't run the engine, you can use a shop fan instead. Just aim it straight at the sensors. After 30 minutes, try initializing the OPDS unit. If it still won't initialize, keep drying the seat back and try again in another 30 minutes. Most seat backs will dry within an hour and a half. If you follow everything we showed you, the OPDS unit should initialize and you can wrap up the repair. But if you're still not having any success, then you'll need to initialize the OPDS unit with the HDS.